Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to welcome all of you to the Touch a Life World Kindness Day event. We're thrilled to present to you some very thought-provoking panels and keynotes, along with some highly entertaining shows from prominent singers Chitra and Sunita. We're also keen to share the recipients of the TAL Heroes Award with all of you today for some of the incredible work that they have done in the areas of giving and charity. Every year, our TAL heroes continue to inspire us with their fervent dedication to serving others. This year, we have decided to celebrate our annual day event on World Kindness Day. A little bit of history. World Kindness Day began in 1998 through a coalition of NGOs to highlight good deeds in the community, focused on the common thread of kindness, which binds us, and the positive power that it has on our lives. Our journey has evolved from delivering backpacks, socks, and sweaters for homeless high school students to becoming a much more global platform, capable of facilitating crowdfunding and crowdsourcing through mobile applications. Because of this, we want to celebrate World Kindness Day by highlighting some of the important and innovative work done to better help those who are in need around the world. This massive virtual event is intended to focus on the kindness done by the TAL community and nonprofits, as well as raise funds for those causes. And later today, you will be hearing from Michael Lloyd White, the founder of World Kindness Australia and the CEO of World Kindness USA during his keynote, where he will talk about World Kindness Day, its history, and its importance. As I reflect on the year 2020, I can't help but think about the profound impact that it has had on all of us. It seems like overnight, the way that we live our lives has completely changed. If ever there was a time where we as a world had to come together, now would be it. And yet, in a cruel sense of irony, due to the way that this virus spreads from person to person, we as a community cannot come together without putting others at risk. We're also seeing that from schools to businesses to nonprofits, everyone has had to change the way in which they operate and connect with each other. The internet has now become the meeting ground for all forms of social interaction. Although we can now do everything from the comfort of our own home, this can have some very damaging effects. Because of social distancing measures meant to keep us safe, we all have had less social interaction in person with our friends, with our family, with our loved ones, and thus we are also seeing rates of depression at an all-time high. Remote work has now become more and more necessary as people now have to Zoom into meetings rather than be surrounded by their friends and coworkers. Small-time restaurants, bars, and barbershops have seen a huge drop in business, and as a result, have either had to lay off much of their staff or declare bankruptcy. Students without good Wi-Fi service at home have had a much more difficult time connecting to their classroom and keeping up with material, severely hampering their educational process and their childhood development process. What makes matters all the more worse is that hospitals right now are struggling to address the issue because of the lack of medical supplies to take care of the growing number of sick patients who are affected by this pandemic. All while this is happening, we've also seen many of our most vulnerable displaced by natural disaster. My home state of California saw some of the most devastating fires it has seen in this great state's history. Those fires not only rendered several hundreds of people homeless, but also had severe health effects on people's lungs through all the smoke that was left into the air. The fires were so bad, in fact, that many of us personally saw the very hue of California's skyline change. But these fires were not just native to California. We also saw similar fires in Australia, in Colorado, in Oregon, and in Washington state this year, showing that as the effects of global warming continue to become larger and larger, more people will be affected by the natural disasters caused by global warming. This is all to say that the need for tools to help one another, to identify our most vulnerable, and to give in any which way that we can has become all the more important during these trying times. 2020 exposed some of the most dormant issues in our society, while also issuing the world with the challenge of adapting to the age of the internet. And I am very proud to share with all of you today how the Touch a Life Foundation has responded to these challenges through collaboration, through innovation, and through hard work. Our product, first, has undergone significant improvements since last year. We've updated our app using a modernized stack built on the Google Cloud. With our mobile experiences now natively built on the Android and iOS development platforms. Building on Google will allow us to take advantage of its many powerful technologies, such as Firebase for its distributed systems capabilities and TensorFlow for its massive AI capabilities. This new modernized app will allow users to make donations as well through USD and INR for TAL donors to donate not just in the US, but also in India. As we move forward, TAL will continue to try and support more countries and become a much more global platform. Not only have we expanded the reach of TAL's platforms, we've also expanded the ways in which we can give on it. We've enabled blood plasma donations. During the coronavirus pandemic, plasma donations have become incredibly important in helping sick patients heal while also facing heavy symptoms. We hope that by enabling this flow, users will truly participate in the giving experience and earn kindness points by not just giving in cash, but now being able to contribute in kind as well. The app also allows young, bright individuals to apply to the TAL Scouts program, which I will discuss later. The app now allows for registration of celebrities and high-profile individuals to create their own public user profiles for them to connect directly with their fans, while also raising awareness for the causes that they care about. We want to make it easier for singers, actors, and executives to spread their inspirational messages of kindness to their followers to the TAL platform and build a sense of excitement towards the spirit of giving. And we want to make it easier for our users as well to connect to those who they care about, those they're inspired by, and see more beyond just the surface level details of that celebrity or that high profile individual, but to see the causes that they truly care about and to feel truly connected with them. We've also made it easier for other nonprofit organizations to create donee profiles to onboard onto the platform with their logo, and then to reach out to the TAL donor base and work with our TAL Scouts. You can visit all of these nonprofit at today's virtual expo hall, where each of them will discuss some of the amazing work that they are doing. Furthermore, we've added TAL Radio to our app for our partners to communicate their message to people all over the world through our series of podcasts and radio shows. Our hope for TAL Radio is to provide a spark of joy in its listeners' lives as they listen to the stories of kindness, social entrepreneurship, and overcoming adversity. We've partnered with Radio Zindagi to produce content and have made these podcasts available on Spotify and the TALGiving application. We hope that these stories will inspire our listeners to champion causes of their own on the TALGiving platform. Finally, I wanted to highlight our partnerships with students around the world. Our TAL Scouts program has gone into full gear. Having launched in 15 schools and expanded into both the US and India, these TAL Scouts, similar to Boy Scouts, will help administer the app by making sure no fraudulent activity occurs on the platform. Furthermore, the TAL Scouts will play a leading role in helping causes raise money and helping recruit volunteers through building awareness in their own schools, in their local communities, and on social media. TAL Scouts are crucial to making sure that the TALGiving platform is a safe space for donees to reach out to the TAL donor base and a secure place for our donors to donate and feel that whoever they're donating to is a legitimate individual. Our TAL Scouts will undergo a comprehensive year-long program where they will learn about social entrepreneurship, leadership, finance, and marketing. These learnings will then finally culminate into a capstone project where students will present on how they can use social entrepreneurship to better their community. Along with these learnings, the TAL Scouts will also be connected to a vast mentorship network, which spans across leaders in STEM, entrepreneurship, finance, and marketing. Please visit our TAL Scouts at the TAL Scouts booth. I'm proud to announce that so far, we've reached out to 15 schools across the US and India, where we're already starting to teach these TAL Scouts about social entrepreneurship and bettering their community. I'm also incredibly excited to announce partnerships with major universities such as the University of Colorado, Denver, Cal State Sacramento, and IIT. to start developing more apps on the TALGiving platform. We look forward to seeing what these bright young university students will build to make the space of giving more innovative and more fulfilling. And finally, I'd like to thank the TAL Charter members for helping run the platform as leanly as we do. Pulp PR for its efforts in marketing, Haynes & Boone LLP for their legal services, Accelero for its assistance in accounting services, and Cadence for being the platform on which we are bringing World Kindness Day to you today. This year, we've become more active on social media through Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We'd encourage all of you to join us on the channel to learn more about the work that the TAL team is doing. I'd like to thank the entire TAL team and our charter members for helping put this event together and helping us all come together for the sake of kindness. We've put together a massive event for World Kindness Day today. Please explore the virtual hall, all of the panels that we've put together, and some of the amazing keynote sessions on thought leadership and some very entertaining shows. Thank you, everyone, and have a happy World Kindness Day.